Welcome boys. In this video we're going to be replacing the thermostat and its housing in this 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee with a 3.6 V6. So the thermostat is enclosed in the housing. It comes with one unit. It's going to be underneath all this. This thing that's attached to the hose here. That plastical guy. So we'll start by getting this cover off. Remove this. That'll allow the cover to come off, and we got to take the air box and this tube off, and then that'll allow us access where we can see to get it some work done. So it helps if I set it to loosen. Better view of what we're working with here. Only a few bolts will hold it on. Now, we need to drain the coolant enough so that once I take this off, it doesn't go all over these belts. I think I've put a new belt on this thing. My memory's not what it once was. But I know I did the water pump and the tensioner. I feel like I also replaced the belt. So we're not about to ruin it. So we need to drain the coolant just enough. And then we won't have to add as much because this coolant's fairly fresh since I just did all the aforementioned things. But we'll have to disconnect the electrical connector after that, undo this hose clamp, that hose clamp, and then the bolts that are holding this plastic thermostat housing to the cylinder head. Okay, there's our petcock. I already have marked, as you can see, with a black permanent marker. Whereabouts it needs to be. After I take it loose, in case it's not so obvious when you go to tighten it later, a straight screwdriver should get her done. It should go right in there, and I should be able to loosen this beast without too much effort. There we go. Now once it starts, coolant starts coming out, we'll see which way it flows. Alright, it is going to flow that way. Wasn't sure at the angle of the Jeep it would go backwards or forwards. So now I know, so we'll let it do its thing until this level goes down enough that it is below where we're going to be working, and then we shouldn't get too much spillage on our accessories here. So we'll be back after that's done doing its thing, and we'll start unplugging and taking stuff off. Okay, cap's back on, so nothing falls in the reservoir. I have paint marked the 12 o'clock position of the 3 bolts that are holding the thermostat housing on, the 310mm, so that way I know whereabouts they go when we're done. I've put the petcock back. We have that much coolant. So I'm going to take my dirty shirt, We're going to set it over here, and then we're going to use the hose clamp removal tool to get those off. That way anything that spills out will either go on the shirt and or down into the bucket, and then after it gets done doing whatever it's doing, then I can remove the shirt, and the belt shouldn't be too contaminated. New part, same as the old one. Oh no, made my motor rad. Ah, okay. Let's hope this works. And this is the old O-ring. Let's just kind of get that out of there. New one comes with one. So, before we go further, I'm going to clean the mating surface just to make sure it's blinging. We want this perfect. Alright, we're cleaned. As clean as we're going to get anyway, I reckon. Start these, then we'll fasten them down all the way, get the white paint back up in the 12 o'clock position, the hose is on, and we should be mint. Down most of the way. We'll use the ratchet for the rest. Make sure we don't go crazy. that's it. Now I just need to reconnect the electrical connector, put everything back together, fill it back up with coolant, and then bing, bang, boom, you're done. That's how you replace thermostat. Housing, the thermostat itself, because it is built into the housing, on your Jeep Grand Cherokee with the 3.6. Hope this helped. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll catch you boys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.